Hi friends, welcome to Stay Stitching. My name is Carla and I am glad you are here. First things first, this is a new phone and only the second time I filmed on it, and last time I was looking like this for the entire video, which is where the lens on my other camera was. But now, because I didn't even, my other phone, I didn't even really pay attention, but I see that the lenses are right there, and I'm gonna try to look at this so that it doesn't look like I'm looking over your shoulder the entire time I'm filming. As you guys know, I'm an expert at this YouTube thing. So I'm here for the Great Module Sew Along top number 3. And so I did change my mind. I was going to do the Dibby Patterns Rosa top, which I love and will be making. However, it's a lot more complicated than the top that I decided to do. And I was struggling with the rush of trying to get a garment finished and filmed, ready to go up on Tuesday, all in one weekend. And as I have stressed throughout this entire challenge, our goal is for everyone to have fun. It should not be stressful, and yet I was stressing out over it. And so I have changed some of my plans. I said at the very beginning that I reserve the right to change plans, and I have. And so this is my first plan change. I was looking about through all my patterns to find a much quicker, easier top than the Dibby Rosa. And I just couldn't decide. Well, on Friday, I saw Kim from Dorothy's Daughter do a quick review on the Love Notions LaBella Donna top. And I said to myself, that is the one. That is what I am going to do. She said it took her about an hour and 15 minutes to do, including changing serger thread and winding a bobbin. And then shortly thereafter, Karina from Lifting Pins and Needles did a video on the LaBella Donna top. She did some hacks to it. Of course, this is Karina we're talking about. She can do whatever she wants because she's like a sewing goddess. So she did some changes and also talked about how quick and easy this top was. It isn't just quick and easy, but it's also really pretty. And so here it is. I made this version right here, only with longer sleeves and no cuff. Like all Love Notions patterns that I have sewn up, there are a tremendous number of views or variables that you can add together to make the tops. This one comes with a high-low hem, with just a dipped hem, with a band. You can put a band on the bottom, you can put a cowl neck, you can put a hood, you can do the short sleeve with cuff, you can do the like sort of the elbow sleeve, you can do a long sleeve. Oh, and there's also pockets. You can put in pockets if you want. There's t-shirt length, there's tunic length. Karina lengthened one of hers all the way to a dress length. And so I said, this is the top for me. I already had it printed from PDF Plotters. I had printed it probably a year ago. I love Love Notions patterns, and I have a bunch of them. I have probably 75% of their patterns. And so I just went over to my pattern rolls and rifled through until I found this top. I spread it out. Unrolled it, spread it out, put some stuff on top of it to let it relax. The next day I cut out the pattern. So my top took an hour and 10 minutes, including cutting out the pattern pieces from the printer, making some changes because I cut a large from the bust up, so a large in the neck, shoulders, and sleeves, and then I graded out to the triple XL at the bottom. I kind of wanted it to be swingy and I didn't want it to be clingy, so I don't mind if it's a little loose at the bottom. I didn't want to fool with it. I wanted to know that it was gonna fit. And I cut the back out first, and my pattern grading from under the arms, it just wasn't enough. It didn't come out enough to the extra large. So when I put the front down, I taped back the piece that I had cut off, and I redid that seam. So my front of this top is actually a little bit bigger than the back. No one is ever going to notice that except for another seamstress. When I put it on, we'll have to see if it's noticeable. Even if it is a little bit noticeable, I don't. Oh, look at the lenses, Carla. Even if it is a little bit noticeable to me, no one else is going to notice it. So what other changes would I make to this pattern? The next time I make it, and there will be a next time, and it could be very soon, because now I want to make these, in every knit that I own. It takes about a yard of fabric, maybe a little more, if you want to flare out, as much as I did. I'm going to lower this neckline about 1 inch. It's a little bit high for me. That's the only thing I'm going to change. I used my triple needle cover stitch. You can see it better here. This one is just a fold over, and fold over. The next time I make this, I'm going to lower it about 1 inch and probably add the neckband, although I might not. The reason why I was thinking I might add the neckband is because other sewists who I admire, the work that they do, they're always saying, I don't like the fold over and hem finish. I don't like the whole fold over and hem finish. But I think once you have a cover stitch, all that changes, because this neckline looks really kind of perfect to me. And so I think I might do that again and not have to fiddle with putting in a neckband. And neckbands are kind of magical. They can be a bear to get in, and then suddenly you hit them with the iron and then they're automatically perfect. So I don't mind doing them. I just feel like this looks so good. Can you tell I'm still in love with my cover stitch? All right, I'm going to pause the video here. Hopefully Troy will come up and pause it so that I don't have to get up and pause it, because I don't even know if I know how to do that. Here he comes. He's coming. He's sighing. I'll be right back. Are we going?
We're going.
Oh, okay. All right. So this is the Love Notions. Doesn't look like I ironed my seams very well, or maybe at all. I need to get back and do that. This is the Love Notions LaBella Donna top. The back piece, I cut a little bit smaller than the front. I don't know if that's super obvious, but I really like it. I graded out to the extra large, the triple X at the hem, I think. And I like it. I like the length. I think this would look cute belted. I like the dolman sleeve. There's a little bit of fabric up here, but I don't think it's too much. I'm wearing a cotton bra, so it's definitely not sliding over the bra, that cotton on cotton. And that's it. The top that I had on during the video is a Vogue Peplum top. I don't remember the number, but I've done entire videos on it. It's one of my favorites. And that was the sleeveless version, which you couldn't see. But I hope you're having fun with the Great Module Sew Along. I have enjoyed so much watching videos on this, of those of you YouTubers who are participating. It thrills me to death to watch your progress. And Instagram, that's just blowing me away. I don't even know what to say to how many people are participating on Instagram and the beautiful garments that they're making, and their I keep going on and on about their mood boards or their planning boards or whatever they're called. I'm just so impressed and so thrilled to be a part of this. You have a fantastic week, and I will see you again next Tuesday.